Greetings everyone. Today we'll be looking at the relationship between uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum and heritage. In my description of heritage, I said that heritage refers to the traditions, the ways of life, the history, the practices and the values that are passed down from generation to generation and in that way are sustained or maintained in the society. But now we're going to look at the relationship between heritage, according to my description, and uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum. If you remember correctly, in uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum, there's something that is known as culture. Culture is being shown in uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum. But what is culture? Culture refers to the way of life of different people. And the way of life of different people that is being shown in uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum is the way of life of the Voortrekkers and the AmaZulu people. And this way of life contains traditions and values and practices that are still present in the society of Pietermaritzburg up until today. These different practices and these different ways of life and these traditions that are still maintained in the society of Pietermaritzburg today are only maintained through heritage, as they are being passed down from generation to generation, and therefore they are linked to heritage. And since culture is linked to heritage, as it forms parts of heritage, and culture is a huge part of heritage, and culture is being shown in uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum, this shows us the distinct relationship between uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum and heritage, as there is a relationship between culture and uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum and culture and heritage, which shows us that culture acts as a middleman connecting the two with one another. And that is what forms the basis of the relationship between uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum and heritage. This is why we say that uMsunduzi Voortrekker Museum is not only a heritage site, but it is also a cultural site. But most times it is referred to as a heritage site, as culture forms part of heritage. Thank you.